Hello from Paris. Happy to be here with you today. I'm Anass. I'm lead software engineer. Okay, so today we're gonna talk about building and growing a front-end teams. So before starting, let's imagine this. Your company just landed a major client that will get you to the moon. Exciting, right? But here's the catch. Your front-end team, the backbone of your user experience, is stretched thin. You need to scale, organize in no time. Now, picture the stress, chaos, and inevitable dip in quality. Sounds familiar? This scenario is so famous in our world, in our tech world. But what if I told you there is a better way to organize and scale our front end, a front end team, one that not merely meets that what not only meet the demand, but also strengthens your team foundation in the future. Today, so I'm going to share with you some key strategies for doing just that, from effective recruitment practices to fostering a culture that retains top talented people. Whether you are a developer, architect, or a lead front-end engineer, those insights will help you navigate the complexity of team growth with confidence and clarity. So when it comes to scaling a front-end team, several unique challenges can arise. We speak here about recruitment bottlenecks, onboarding overload, and maintaining code qualities. If we cannot overcome those three challenges, we might end up and impact our productivity, team morale, and also code quality. But if we can address them and overcome these challenges, we can go easily to the moon. So let's start with the recruitment, the first crucial step in scaling our front-end team. First, so we need to identify our key skills. We need to determine specific skills and technologies that our team needs to support its goal. For example, proficiency in frameworks like React, Angular, Vue.js, alongside with solid understanding of basics like HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Second, we should have a role clarity, which means we need to clarify, we need to clearly define the role and responsibility for each position. A well-drafted job description can attract the right candidates and set clear expectation from the beginning. And this is my favorite. We don't get our eggheads from one basket, which means we need to diversify our resources by using various platforms such as LinkedIn, GitHub Jobs, Stack Overflow, to post our opening job opportunity. Each platform, of course, caters to different segments of development community. Also, we need to engage with local and online developers community. Participate or sponsor front-end specific meetups, hackathons, and conference to build your network. Lastly, we need to collaborate with coding bootcamps and universities that focus on development. These often have programs designed to produce job-ready developers, and you can tap into this fresh challenge pool. So if we respect those three sources, we can have our Justice League and our Avenger Ultimate team that we need. So now let's build this effective front-end team. But before diving into it, let's picture the slide. So if you see here, it's a timeline of React. So the structure of React after February 16 is different than the structure of React before February 16. It's a tremendous change. We are not talking about introducing new feature. No, we are talking about changing the paradigm itself. So how can we keep our team up to date? Of course, we won't tell them to change the code base at once, but we need to adapt to this pace and this growth. So the first thing to do to define a front-end team is to divide the team into specialized roles such as UX, front-end developer, front-end architect. This ensures that each aspect of front-end process is handled by experts. Second, since we are a company and we have product, we need to implement a cross-functional squad where front-end developers work closely with back-end developers, designers, and product managers. This promotes better communication and more cohesive product development. So far, this is a classic way to structure a team. Let's add some spices. Yeah, so we organize our team by features and also by components. What I mean by components, it's a horizontal layer, like UI components, state management, API integrations. Sorry, we could come to a ratio, for example, of 80% for features and 20% for components. By doing this, we ensure that the company continue producing some new and exciting features while upskilling our teams by knowledge sharing and challenge each other. For example, here, the front-end developer will produce a library or an open source thing that will help other communities. This is how we keep them updated and also ready to any challenge. Alongside with this, I suggest to have a retaining policy, which means we need to create a personalized professional development plan for each team member. This will outline a clear path for advancement in area like UX specialization, front-end architecture, or even some leadership role. And what I like the most is to establish a mentorship program where experienced front-end developer can guide new team member. This is not only will help skill development, but also strengthen team bonds. And with strengthening the team bonds, we will create a unique component that will go directly to a company goal. And what I say the most to my team member, scaling each team, especially a front-end team, it's not about just adding numbers and increasing headcounts, but it's about cultivating a skilled, cohesive, and motivated team that can create an exceptional user experience. Yeah, that's it. And thank you very much. You can reach me on my social network on X at Anass Tissir Allah. Thank you so much.
Hey, thank you very much, Anass. Very nice having you on today.
Yeah, thank you. I was so short. I don't know if I respect the time or no, but
no, that is dead on. Lightning Talk is supposed to be fast, short, and sweet, man. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Thank you.